Welcome back to the Big Fat Psychic channel, and we've got lots to tell you today. Well, hello there, welcome back. Let's have a look. So it's all things Meghan Markle, as you know, but Nanny McPhee. Right now, I want to use this kind of spread. I'll tell you why, because I want to get a right good feeling, and when you're shuffling, you know, it's hard to be, well, it's not hard, but it's easier to grasp the feelings of the cards here and just get a show and let them melt, you know, let them melt. So I'm titling this video Nanny McPhee. Pregnant McPhee and David Foster formerly starred on the Housewives of Orange County, I believe. New York. He came across as quite a pretentious prick, to be fair, and I would say he was misogynistic. Poor Yolanda, you know, came down with Lyme disease. The minute she wasn't, you know, giving him the attention he called commanded, you know. No, absolutely no. He dumped her. So McPhee is well, you know, you never know, do you? I mean, she is younger, but it wouldn't surprise me, you know, he's 70 or something, so it wouldn't surprise me that he still plays about. But yeah, it's all about me. I'm sorry, but Harry would have had to sit through him playing his music on the piano and, you know, and singing. Oh, there's even singing on some parts. And they have to admire him and to think he's great and he's achieved all of this and he knows so many things and is connected to so many people. So Harry will be in awe. Incidentally, I'm just going to bring up the word surrogate again, okay? Have you noticed that the papers are abandoning this round and overly using it? David Foster at Christmas, surrogate, you know. Harry spends time with surrogate, you know. It's all over, it's being bandied about. That's because, guys, if you didn't know already, but the media are aware, and they're actually probably toying with Meghan and Harry, and everybody, you know, every newspaper has got it. So I'm wondering, you know, it must be leaked, and it will be. I mean, you know, nobody's got a problem with her using and choosing a surrogate, okay? What I have a problem, and I'm sure many of you do, is when you receive kindness on the back of a light. Why did she have to carry that bump? You know, why? Everybody thought she was pregnant and helping her out, opening doors, fetching and carrying, blah, blah, blah. You know, oh, are you okay, Meghan? Oh, you know, paying attention. But it was all based on lies. So, you know, she's like stolen that affection, hasn't she, in effect? You know, she's got people to believe it. They've dished her with compliments and support, and she has absorbed it. So yeah, anyway, enough about that. Right, and okay, so Nanny McPhee, okie dokie. Right, so I'll just recap with you. There was a video of Harry and Meghan going for dinner with McPhee and David. I didn't actually see them. I did see Meghan in a car park, it looked like, excuse me. Yeah, in a car park, with a right crinkled, like, half sleeve mac, is it? A mac? Actually, it looked like a dress, basically. Anyway, so yeah, and she was matching her bag as well, and everything was all over Meghan's mirror, and we all know that. Oh, and leather pants again. I mean, what is with these leather pants? Has she, you know, done a bulk deal with them or something? Anyway, so she wanted to show off a Stella McCartney handbag. She's covering her belly, you know, trying to play her usual games, because her and Harry do that, you know. They actually do play games and stare at things and come up with ways, you know, of getting more attention. So what was the purpose of dinner? you know, I think they thought they'd make an effort. So the purpose was, you know, I think McPhee thought they was going to make an effort. I'm not sure that they was going to go ahead with something, you know, so maybe the McPhees with telling them, no, we're not doing that or going there or putting ourselves there. So they had a discussion to move on, and I think Meghan is finding it harder to move on. And I wonder as well, like, I'm seeing a riot going ahead. I'm seeing a riot going ahead. So could they possibly have been in talks then with the David Foster and McPhee about the Black Lives Matter, is it, or whoever's rioting? And oh gosh, you know, they all think they have it in them to, you know, to move things on, but it's just not moving quick enough, David. You know, that is Meghan all over. So yeah, they was discussing politics basically, and moving on. Just, you know, yeah. So they discussed Black Lives Matter, events or ideas that them two, you know, all four of them could come up with. They was said, well, we have to, you know, we have to make sure this is better than Williams, better, you know. So yeah, but they're actually finding it more difficult. So how I want to know how McPhee, because I called her Nanny McPhee. So I want to know, is she Nanny? Is she? How is you know? Does McPhee interact with Archie? You know, do they spend? Does McPhee? I saw that, so I can't pick that one. Eyes closed. Does McPhee have any interaction with Archie, or does she spend time with them? Because we're going in on Nanny McPhee's feelings, because you know what, I always think that a woman is going to be a harsher critic than a man, okay? Because visually, men can be affected by a beautiful woman with or alluring looks. So, right, how is a McPhee interaction with Archie? So it says you can't have what she wants, so she's moved on, and she knows this. So no, she isn't spending any time or interaction under Meghan's you know, God, what's going on there? What she's not seeing the kid, and she wants to, this is like you know, here it's crying over spilt milk, get over it, but this is like, she already knows the reason she can't spend time with Archie. And so, to be fair, she's actually stopped asking. She's stopped asking about it. Isn't that strange? Okay, what does... how does McPhee see Meghan? How does she see Meghan? She's certainly not going to take risks in business and risk everything. So I'm telling you now, she doesn't think it's not very good. She doesn't, you know. But what she's saying is she has to wait because now is not, you know. I just feel now is not the time. Now is not the time. So she's now is not the time. Right. So she's not going to say anything to David, and she's not going to say anything that upsets the apple cart. But believe me, I think she knows what Meghan is all about, okay? And she's heard from many people, okay? Because these are always different lines of communication. So, you know, she's seen it on the internet. She's seen it on Instagram or wherever. She's had a few calls from concerned friends or, you know. So, yeah, she definitely can see right through Meghan. Probably don't even trust her with her husband, okay? But like I said, she's just letting it play out. So she doesn't spend time with Archie. And, well, McPhee is not going to tell any secrets at this point, okay, because it just wouldn't be good. So I can only assume that something is going on between Harry and David and Meghan. Probably David and Meghan, business-wise. So yeah, they're not going to want to interrupt anything right now. Okay, so how does McPhee see Harry? You know, how does she see Harry? Oh. Well, she sees him, he's unstable, okay, he's unstable, he's got mounting costs, you know, he seems to be, Meghan's telling him he has to find the money, because out of all this, it is his money, and now he's being irresponsible. She sees that as being irresponsible, probably, you know, getting drunk and stoned, and, you know, and she also thinks that he needs to protect what is his, okay? She is, you know, it's your money, but again, she can't say anything, but that's how she sees it, that he's been taken for a ride. He needs to protect him and protect the thing with Archie. So, because that came up before, didn't it? Yeah, so how does she see that? How does she see? So, I mean, basically, McPhee's not having much interaction, if at all, and she knows this, so she doesn't even bother asking anymore. Which is weird. Really weird. If my mate said to me, oh no, I'll go for you, you know, you can come around, but I'm not showing you Archie or any pictures of Archie, and don't have your phone at the table, and don't do this, honest to God. Meghan. Yes, I think McPhee has got Meghan numbered, okay? Now, how does, now this is going to be an interesting one, so how does McPhee, how does she see Archie? Sorry, I had me on there. Let's go. How does she see Archie? How does she see Archie? You know, that he's stuck in the house all the time. He's unable to move. He's trapped. He's literally, you know, he's kept in like a prison. Isn't that awful? He probably has little or no interaction with Archie. Isn't that sad, eh? That he's only going to know the nannies and stuff like that. Maybe McPhee will think having a baby as they grow older, you know. That relationship won't last that long, love, but, you know, McPhee's thinking as they go older, a playmate, you know, a playmate for Archie as well. So definitely he's, you know, he's not going nowhere. He's very restricted. Meghan has God, you know what? I'm tantamount to thinking this is child abuse. I really do. Somebody should speak up, and, you know, who's going to stick up for Archie with those two? Honest to God, they're so bad. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah. How does McPhee rate Doria? That's an interesting one, isn't it? Oh, she thinks she's up to no good. The magician reversed. Trickery and deception. But again, you know, right now, McPhee can't say anything or do anything because of what will, you know, affect on David and business. Maybe David's supporting him in some way, or, you know, or could he be doing the music for all these Netflix docus that they're going to be doing? So, you know, that could be why. Oh my God. So yeah, she definitely thinks Dory is sly. Absolutely. So she has met her. And I can only assume that it'll be when she's gone to Meghan's. And then I think it's odd that she hasn't been able to meet or see Archie, you know. I mean, I definitely do believe, you know, that this baby does exist. There's no question of that. And I don't feel like he's in the house with them because she's so controlling. She wouldn't let anything else. Do you know, she won't even let that being go to a nursery in the UK. You can go to a nursery. It's like a child play centre before school, but from the age of 2 to 5. And what that does is it gets them socialised, interacting with others. But yeah, he's in no group activities at all. He's just his baby on his own. Oh, I think that's sad. Right, anyway, so where are we now? Oh, God, yeah. So we've got that. She's got the measure of Doria. Yeah, shady. She'll be caught out as well. What was the purpose of the scruffy look? So this awful half-sleeved mag. I've just picked that up. Oh, well, she knew. She wanted it to shine. She wants everybody to know. Everybody to shine the star. That's why it's crinkled, because she wanted everybody. And she knows by playing those kind of games and doing that, everybody is going to notice, Ooh, didn't Meghan look scruffy in that jacket? So she planned it, she exercised it, and executed it. So yeah, she that was the make on that. We always know that, and she did tip the she arranged that. Okay, so David didn't ring them. She made sure. Now I don't know whether she made sure it was her or Harry, but it was one of them. Okay, they already knew this plan. Do you not think that they don't discuss these things before setting up the mates? With an opportunist dinner. Yes, Meghan. Yes. Yeah, she wanted to sell more and gain more attention and be the talking points again. So congratulations, Meghan, because you were. Okay, do Meghan and Harry play games with the press? I think I've already covered that. I've got my eyes shut. Let's have a look. What games are they playing with the press? Money. They've got a relationship with the press. It's because of greed. So they are getting paid directly. And you know what? It's also, there's a bit of there's kind of when I say fraud, right? You can have fraud with actually Doria fraud, or stealing checks and cash. But she's actually making out to Nanny McPhee and David surrogates. It's just frigging greed. And everything is about money. So yeah, they'll be tipping it off and getting paid from them, and then obviously they're not. There'll be an intermediary, so there'll be a journalist or a reporter or photographer somewhere. So there's Meghan, the journalist or reporter, and then the male. Okay, so yeah. Yeah. So they're making money, he's making money, and they make money. So it's a win-win situation for everybody. But, done in totally the wrong way. It's all about, it's just lies, innit? It's lies and pretense and fakery and skullduggery and shenanigans. So, yeah, right, okay. Ooh, let's have a look. Whoa, I wanted to know this, right? It's just come to my mind. What don't we know about that night? And I'm hoping that Meghan had a right big row when she got home with Harry. Probably accused him of flirting with Nanny McPhee. So yeah, or not giving her enough attention. So please, what or anything, any juicy gossip? Come on. Ooh. What don't we know about that night? Okay, so I've got a house move upside down. I don't see them moving yet, but they are actually talking of moving. Well, that makes sense because I said it quite early on in these readings, video back after back. Yeah, they're not buying a building. They're not buying a house. It's as if like they're thinking about it, but so David may have come up with some properties or what have you, but no, they're thinking about moving. But right now, now they know is not a good time, so moving. So, and I'm seeing like I'm seeing not going to the house, not going to the house, not going to the house just yet, not going to the house just yet. So maybe, I don't know, maybe they was invited back to each other's houses, and it was a no, which that would be an odd thing, but you know, nothing surprises me. So yeah, they're just right. They're not going anywhere. Okay, what they was talking about, we're not going anywhere. Not going anywhere. Not going back to the UK. Not doing anything. Okay, not yet. So that's that is what we do now. So yeah, they was talking it over with them. And so no. Okay, right. Right. I think. Right, so I've got another one. Okay, so on that evening, what drugs used? Please tell me. Do any of those passes take coke? I want to know. Do any of them use coke? Oh, please tell me. Do any of them use coke? All of them. All of them. Oh my god. So they absolutely did. So it wasn't that there wasn't. I did say, didn't I, that they'd been asked to go back to each other's houses, she says. So that is correct. So yeah. Oh yes. And Meghan especially. Meghan loves coke. Okay, I don't care, Meghan, you can sue me whatever, but it's true. So, you know, yes, they did. They all did. All of them. I'm surprised. McPhee. Fancy taking coke with when you're pregnant. But anyway, you know, that's what they did. They are all kind of irresponsible. I mean, yes, they do. So it was cool, okay, so yeah, now I know a couple of times drugs have been mentioned, so obviously Harry is well into it, Meghan definitely is. Oh, well, David is an absolute, you know, I uses it all the time, so, and I know that because I watched him on the Real Housewives with Yolanda. So yeah, not really sure about McPhee. Nothing surprises me, but really, you know, snorting coke when you're pregnant. Well, anyway, so what was the outcome of the evening? Don't say they all had sex together. Come on then, I'm closing my eyes. What was the outcome of the evening for them all? Well, you know, again, I'm going to say, there's a tiny bit of trouble there. So the outcome of the evening was there was problems with communicating. So maybe it was all off their heads, and maybe Meghan is worried about, you know, what she has said. Oh yeah. What is it? Loose lips sink ships. So yeah, I think she's worrying about, you know, what she said and whether anything of that will be twisted. I'm sure the deviousness didn't stem from McPhee, so it's got to be her. So yeah, she's wondering now, you know, oh, you know, has she made trouble for herself, you know? And she easily does, doesn't she, with her staring things between McPhee and David, and, you know, yeah, she is a shit starer. So that's the end of the night, you know? Ended up with a few words said. Right? Obviously that will have been after the Kirk binge. So anyway, and that did say on that night, okay? So guys, that is the Nanny McPhee video. I really hope you've enjoyed it. You know, I don't know, if you like me, subscribe, or, you know, share me, whatever. But for now, guys, I'm wishing you a brilliant, fabulous rest of the weekend, okay? And I'll be with you again on, it's Tuesday, okay, Hannes? Tuesday. Right, bye for now, guys. Bye-bye.